Tommy, congratulations on being selected for the British and Irish Lions. How does it feel?
Yeah, it hasn't sunk in yet. Yeah, whirlwind of an afternoon. Amazing. Yeah, really, really special. Yeah, as I said, hasn't sunk in yet, so we'll hopefully get a quieter moment later today or tomorrow and have a good think out of it. But it's yeah, it's amazing.
Where did you watch the announcement?
I didn't actually watch it. I know that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it wasn't. It wasn't for any particular reason. I'd arranged lunch with Richie Vernon. Richie Vernon and I were at lunch together. When the announcement was going on, Ali and Finn were actually in the same coffee shop by coincidence, and sitting a few feet away. I think Ali had it on his phone and was kind of gave Richie Vernon the eyes as my name was called out, and Richie kind of took it from there really, and it happened, and then Ryan Wilson came in by coincidence as well, and it just so it was nice. I had some some of my teammates around me, some of my close friends around me, and yeah, the phone started going from there, and whisked up here, and obviously here we are. But yeah, I might not have watched it, but it was still as special as I could have possibly wanted it.
You've had a busy day, as you say, come through to Edinburgh to BT Murrayfield, do your media duties and do some Q&As. So how much are you enjoying that?
Yeah, well, you know me, I love a good interview and a photo. But no, it's been really special. As I said, it's complete whirlwind. You're immediately kind of taken out of your own brain a little bit, and you're not really given a moment for it to sink in, because you've got obligations come straight out of the drawer. But yeah, it's been great, and as I said, it was nice the way it got broken to me, because I was with, as I said, some of my friends, and I was able to share that moment with them, as anyone would want to. So that was really special. And then Hoggy and I come up together, and in his car, I was able to chat with him and speak to my mum and things like that. So although I've not been able to look at every message on my phone and things like that, I've been certainly enjoyed the last few hours.
You've not wanted to talk about the Lions up until now. Are you able to look ahead to the tour now, the sort of 10 games in New Zealand? It doesn't get much more difficult than that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll touch wood. Obviously, the next few weeks, the next couple of games for Glasgow go well, and we can finish on a high, domestically, and then of course from now, there will be thoughts in the back of your head, and then they'll come to the forefront once the domestic season's over, for us about what's coming. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be special. It's going to be an incredibly difficult tour, and it's been well talked about and well documented how much of a hugely difficult tour it's going to be. So we'll look forward to it a lot. And again, I don't know too much about what the plans are and things like that, but I can imagine obviously we'll be getting together in the next few weeks, and we'll get a real insight into how everything's going to go, and fingers crossed we can go out there and have a great tour.
So has he told you any stories, given you any insight into what to expect?
No, I mean, I've kind of left him to, I'm trying to kind of bring myself back down and kind of make sense of it. Well, not make sense of it, but kind of just take a moment and think about everything that's gone on. And, I'm sure he needs the same as well, just to kind of have a moment. He's turned the second time with the Lions at the age of 24 is ridiculous. Incredibly well deserved, but I think, he deserves a moment to himself as well after this is all finished, rather than me bombarding him with questions, which to be honest, he probably doesn't have the answers to. So, we'll enjoy it on the car journey home together, and as I said, the questions will get answered in due course, I'd imagine.
How good will it be to have Hoggy on the tour with you, and hopefully playing together as well? Yeah,
obviously we enjoy playing together a lot. As you know, we play domestically, internationally together. A lot of games have gone on with the combination between the two of us. So the prospect of maybe doing that in a Lions shirt is amazing. So yeah, it's obviously great to have him on the tour as well. I think it's probably the other way around. I think he was probably somewhat of a certainty. So I think I'm probably keeping him company. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to know you've got someone else there that you spend an awful lot of time with and are close to, going through all the same emotions and same feelings you are, and then leading on from that, going through the same sort of games and preparations and feelings you'll have on tour. So it's great to have him alongside me.
And just finally, what are your targets? What are you hoping to achieve out in New Zealand?
To be honest, like I say, I haven't really thought about it too much, and I certainly didn't give it too much thought before the announcement. So, I'll be looking to go out there and obviously, get the shirt on first and foremost, and then, play my way into a team, and then hopefully get get some game time and enjoy and obviously express myself and hopefully put in performances there, and then if that happens, then leading on from there, whoever knows. But certainly I think everyone going on this tour will be targeting those games against New Zealand as something they want to take part in, and I think that's what you need as well, is unbelievable competition, not only to get in the squad, but once you're in the squad to get game time. So I think everyone's going out with a mindset that they've got to be at their utmost to get any games, and leading on from that, if you played well, then you might be in contention to, and hopefully that's what we'll all aim for, is being in contention for the test matches.